of an opening statement.
Iowa, tough at home. I knew it, short prep for us. Really good basketball team. Fran does an unbelievable job. They got it going early. They jumped on us. I thought after that it was a game, but you can't spot a good team on the road, and that's what we've been doing in our last couple games. So, congratulations to them. Tough place to play, and we have tough Indiana game coming up. So,
Questions?
The 1 of 15 start shooting. I mean, did you think you got good looks? Or?
When I watched it, at halftime, I thought we got spectacular looks. Layups, open threes. We didn't make them. So you'll say they're not, or whoever's watching, but I thought really good looks. You're not going to make all of those. I understand that, but, we got to finish some layups too. And, it's on me. I got to do a better job. We've been getting off to tough starts at the beginning of games, and I think we play hard. We out-rebounded them, by 10. We did some good things. We don't turn the ball over, and we did turn the ball over today. So that's uncharacteristics. We made free throws, which we haven't been doing. So we did, some good things, but certainly – you can't give up 86 points to a really good offensive team, in their home gym. So.
Coach, I noticed you're wearing the blue ribbon.
Yeah.
You got aware of what happened at Perry?
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm praying for, all the people here in Perry. And, when you hear those things, I have 4 kids, it's, and I was thankful that they included me in, their tribute today. So, again, praying for all the victims there and the people. I mean, it's just sad when those things happen. So.
Coach, it seemed like you guys had a shot to get back in it, and then Peyton Sanford comes out and hits a variety of difficult shots. What kind of difficulties does he present?
Yeah, I mean, he and, we played, Ohio State battle for Ohio State, shoots the ball the same, they're just very dangerous players, and I thought he kind of separated, and actually, I'll watch on film, but I actually thought some of those were highly guarded, but, good players like that, when they're feeling good and, they're on their home court, will make those kind of shots, and we were well aware of his ability to do that, and when they win games, he usually has nights like that.
Coach Pikiell, as someone who coaches one of the best bigs in the country, were you impressed by in his 26 minutes, Owen Freeman coming off the bench?
I mean, I'm impressed with both, Ben, I think is a really good player. I mean, obviously he's older. He's been around a little bit. And, obviously Freeman's been one of the better rookies in the league. And he's playing a lot, and he's really solid. He's really solid. And, they got good, skilled players. And both those post guys are good and skilled, hard to guard guys.
Coach, have you had a hard time kind of balancing the development of some of the young guys like Gavin Griffiths in games like this when it's so close?
Yeah. I mean, I haven't had play every game to win, type of deal, and I love Gavin, and I love Jay, Mike, and they're young, in college basketball right now as old as it's ever been, so they have to go through the process, so and I enjoy the journey with them and stuff. There's a lot of lessons that they're learning and that kind of thing, but we're not one of the oldest teams in America, so we're going to play our younger guys. Our sophomore class plays a lot, our freshman class plays a lot. And that's kind of how it's been. We've had some injuries today. We got Austin Williams back, so he's an older guy, and you could see his age, and you could see what he kind of brings. He's strong, and certainly love the way Mawat Mag played. Mawat had been out with HC. He's missed our first bunch of games. You guys see he's kind of rounding into, himself too. So real pleased how hard they played. And, I know we played hard today. We're close, but we got to finish the deal.
How do you straddle that? I'm sorry. How do you straddle that line, knowing what you're going to have next year, coming in, young players now, but also wanting to develop them because there's a chance that next year and beyond can really hit and go far. But you also obviously want to play for the present. How do you straddle that line so you're not necessarily you're developing players, getting them ready for what's to come, but yet still want to compete and win games now?
You want guys to go through the process too a little bit. No one wants the process anymore. Freshman becomes a sophomore, gets better, that kind of thing. College athletics has changed a ton in the last 3 or 4 years. You really got to look at your teams, 1 year periods. That's what you kind of do. And, I think our program's always been one. We graduate kids and kids get better, so if they stay, they're going to get better. And I hope that they do. I appreciate that. But, you also got to do a real balancing act, in today's day and age. And you see it in football and you see it in basketball. But I like my team. And if our young guys keep staying the course and keep learning from film, they will get better and they will be good players, in this league. But it's a balancing act.
Sorry. You mentioned Fran doing a good job with this team. He's now the all-time leader in Big Ten wins here at Iowa,
How about that?
127. Just thoughts on that?
First of all, congratulations. That's unbelievable. There were some great coaches here, too. So he's one of the best coaches in America. And I know sometimes when you have a guy that's been here for a while, you don't appreciate truly. Every year he has a really good team. He's a terrific coach, that record is hard to achieve. So, you guys should make sure you appreciate them, as those guys are hard to come by.
Coach, speaking of the young guys, you had Davis on second most minutes behind Mag. Simpson and Fernandez not really outputting what we kind of are aware of them being able to do. So what goes into the thought process of keeping Davis out there, not really changing him up?
Yeah, I thought he was really good today. You know what I mean? Derek was outstanding the other day, and I thought he was really good. Noah got in foul trouble, so, and Austin gives us another player, too, in the rotation, and he played well today, too. So the great part is they're on the bench, they're cheering for each other. That's, some days it's your day, some days it's not, and you got to keep cheering. That's what a good team will do. And, and I thought J. Mike was playing, hard, and he didn't play much the other day, and he didn't sulk, and he didn't do anything. He just was happy for Derek, and today was, a good day for him. So they all got to be ready. They're all going to be called on at some point in time. This year's a long year, a lot of injuries, COVID, everything that you deal with. They all got to be ready to play when they're called upon.
Thank you, guys.
Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys.